for another live video. I'm just gonna talk about stuff. Might as well just treat this like a regular video at first. Okay, guys. In case you're wondering, I attended 24 Hour Comics over at the comic shop, and it was great. I had a good time. I only lasted for the first, just until 11 o'clock I left, because I do not want to, just stay up late and I'll feel bad. If I don't get my sleep, I'll feel bad, and I'll hallucinate. That's what happened last time. Start inking the wrong things. Hey guys, I see you coming. But yeah, the thing I worked on, I was just working on comics. I wasn't doing the challenge. I was working on an exclusive comic that I'll be putting in the second quickie book, which should come out next year. And the only way to read it is in the quickie book, or if you're a Patreon. If you support me on Patreon, I'll upload the comic there for people for patrons to see. Yeah, I see you guys. I see Tito Enshin. I notice you. Don't worry. And I notice Eli and OMN Comic. We're here, and Cassie the Vulpix. Yeah. So yeah, this is just a random Q&A vid. If you have any questions, I'll answer. But in the meantime, I'll just tell you guys. I'll just tell you guys about my about what's been happening. I've been busy this last few weeks because I was preparing for CenturyCon and preparing for 24 Hour Comics. And I have a few commissions to finish. But when all that is when all that is died down, I'll be finally working on episode 14, drawing it. I'm also working on quickies, so I can have a whole batch, so I can have a buffer, so I can upload those quickies on time. Have a schedule twice a week. I do not want to miss an upload date next year, unless something comes up, like if I'm out of town or something, because I have to be physically on my computer in order to upload and publish on the website. Do I play StarCraft 2? I do not. By the way, what happened to that J&T summer project? I have to put it on the shelf. I was too busy with stuff, and I was never really, I never really had time for it. I mismanaged my time. But don't worry, that little project will be finished sometime, and we'll get to see it. I'll just work on it little by little. If you're here, don't forget to like this video. It's 4:20 where you're from. Well, where I'm from, it's 12:17. I am 4 hours behind an Eastern Standard Time, so that's why. Which is nice because we get stuff earlier here in Alaska. I listen to the Young Turks while I'm working. They're live at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which means they're live 2 p.m. where I'm from. So yeah, I don't have to wait 4 extra hours for something. Hey, Positively More, what's up, man? It's been a while since I've done one of these live streams. In fact, there'll be a drawing live stream this Saturday. But it's going to be different. It's going to be we're going to be listening to an album rather than I'm me talking. You're from Ohio? That's where Dazerin is from. Days Run Gaming, which you guys should subscribe to. You know, if you like Let's Plays and live streams, he does them. John Toon Studios, welcome to the stream. What album? We'll be listening to Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. That is one of the most famous albums in the world. So if you haven't heard of it, if you haven't heard any of the songs, if you haven't heard the album completely, then you'll get to hear it. It's great, really. I mean, I'll talk in the beginning and then play the album, and then if I'm not done with the drawing, I'll keep on talking. But yeah, the drawing is related to the album because I have an idea, you know, for a future project. If it's going to be an animation, I'll have it animated. Actually, I want it to be animated, that project. But I'm going to have somebody else do it. I have, that's why, Yeah, I understand if you haven't heard of the album. I mean, it's an old album, It was released in 1973. That's when Pink Floyd really hit the roof, and popularity. Fiona the Hippo. No, I never seen that or heard of her. Have I read any mangas lately? No, not really. I'm still collecting. I still gotta buy the first volume of Hunter x Hunter and My Hero Academia, but I feel like it's easier to just watch the anime than to read the book. I don't know. Maybe I'll just read the first 5. I'll just collect the first 5 of each and then just watch the anime. Speaking of which, I am watching an anime right now called Fairy Tail. I'm on the 27th episode, but it's really good, I like it. But it has things that I want in a show. It has, action, sexy girls, comedy, lots of drama, and it really balances things out, with the drama and comedy. But sometimes, they their comedic timing is like awkwardly right after a dramatic moment. It's kind of like it's kind of weird, but still. I'll tell you something. Every time with these fairy tale episodes, every episode begins with Natsu, the pink-haired protagonist. I can't watch it, but it's his face up close in chibi form, saying, "Hey guys, ready for some fairy tale?" It's like, oh my gosh, every intro. I can't look at that. I can't take him seriously. It's so awkward. For real. Maybe I'll record it, and then you'll see. What's my opinion on E621? I never heard of that. So guys, what was up with that ruckus during the weekend with the sauce and in McDonald's, that Rick and Morty sauce? What the hell is up with people? Waiting in line for a little small-ass cup of sauce that you can probably make your own just because a cartoon character eats it. I want to eat the same thing that Rick Sanchez eats. I'm going to stab people over it. I mean, what's it called? Szechuan sauce? What's the big deal of Szechuan sauce? Is it any better than barbecue sauce? Is it any better than ranch, honey mustard, or even marinara? No. I've never heard of it. I'm pretty sure it tastes bland. Just make your own sauce, man. I'm pretty sure they have the ingredients. But no. People are going to blame McDonald's for it. People are going to blame the creators. People are going to blame society, social media, millennials, whatever. Everybody has someone to blame. But or Reddit. I heard that the Rick and Morty Reddit is a cesspool of dangerous people, dumb people. Which, you know, I should be careful what to say, because if you like Rick and Morty, that's fine. If you're a normal fan, that's fine. You know, if you totally condemn those crazy ass people, that's cool, man. You know, I'm a fan of Loud House, but I don't draw Loud House porn. You know, I draw porn of my own characters. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, that's why I was about to make a video about that, the Szechuan sauce, saying that it's very risky to put a real life product in a work of fiction. That's why it's better to make your own brands. If you have a cartoon show or a comic, just make parodies, make your own brands. You know, because if Jeff and Taylor, if they were to talk about KFC, and then then I make up my own KFC sauce, people are going to demand KFC to make that sauce. And man, if a Jeff and Taylor fan hurts somebody, I'll be devastated, for real. I don't know what the creators of Rick and Morty think. They'll be like, oh well. You know, my goodness. So yeah, it's all because of that, and those fanboys. I don't know. I lost respect for Rick and Morty, and all the curiosity I had for watching that show is just gone now. I don't care to watch it. I've only seen one episode. That's it. It's just your run-of-the-mill Adult Swim cartoon. It has good animation, but sometimes it's edgy just to be edgy. Like Family Guy. And I'm bringing you this perspective because I've been watching some Simpsons episodes on YouTube. Classic Simpsons episodes. And those episodes, the first 10 seasons, I'm telling you, they are hilarious. Have I watched any movies lately? New movies? No, I never have time for movies, It's always go to work, and then go to the house to draw. You lie on the Loud Test video because you said Cartoon 54 or something. You draw SpongeBob, don't draw porn, but he does. Yeah, that was before I knew. Then he told me about it. Then I'm like, okay, wow. Here's a question. Are you planning on releasing Volume 7 of JNT on Valentine's Day or the month of February? That'd be a good idea. But if that were to happen, it would probably be February 2019 if I were to release that book. Never had time to watch movies. Yeah, exactly. More. Man, it's quiet. I'm listening to my radio station.
1-800-679-0969. If there's one thing the pros at Advanced Auto know, it's parts.
Advanced Auto Parts?
Yeah, this is Fairbanks stuff.
It says I can buy online and then pick up in store?
Yes.
And how long does that usually take?
30 minutes or less.
I need a battery for my 2013 Ford Escape.
Our Autocraft Gold, it's got a 3-year warranty.
Man, you really know your stuff.
Really? Jeez. God, these commercials. Any other questions? You can ask me anything. Screw Reddit. We have this. Starleaf, what is up, man? Man, I forgot to give you a shout out on my 10th anniversary vid. I forgot to give a lot of people shout outs. Starleaf, another fan from Sweden, I think. You're from Sweden, right, Starleaf? I think. Positively more, yeah. Ads on the radio. They're so weird. Well, let's hear another one.
Still I try.
Oh, Green Day. I really like that song. I was planning to make my own little parody of it, you know, talking about Somerville. The weird people in Somerville. Like, how did it go? Eloise is made of cheese. And, Jack the Butcher's really mean. So stupid. Oh well. So, yeah, you guys can ask me anything you want. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 12:30. Okay. And man, I'm using some phone. I'm using up some phone juice. I gotta charge this thing after I'm done here. Am I surviving Inktober so far? Yeah. If you've seen my stuff on Tumblr, you see that I'm 10 days. You know, I'm up to date. I'm gonna be drawing again tonight. The subject is Amanda doing the the prompts, and I'm having fun with it. And it's so cool that people on Tumblr, you know, people who really don't know me that well, or you know, they're liking my stuff. Can I play Teenage Dream from Katy Perry? I don't have that song. I'm listening to. This is the radio. This is live. I don't have control of the songs. You've seen my Tumblr. It's alright. Which Tumblr are you talking about? My personal? My art Tumblr? Or my adults only Tumblr? Team R in the building. What's up? Are we getting a Halloween special this year? I hope so. If I have the time. We'll see. My main Tumblr. The one with my face that I reblog a whole bunch of shit. Yes, that's a fun Tumblr. That's all I do. Those are fun. Yep. Gotta love the Halloween specials. I put a lot of work into them. Yeah. My schedule, you know. I'm planning, when is it? Is it the 28th? I think it's, yeah, October 28th. I think that's on a Saturday. I plan to, work on comics all day. You know, no distractions, no internet or anything. Just focus on, drawing, working on the comics. Either my episodes or the quickies, and I'll probably work for maybe 15 hours. You know, my own little marathon. But of course, I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to pull all-nighters, you know. I hate pulling all-nighters now. Because there is no point. What am I going to be for Halloween? I'm, I really don't dress for Halloween. Just on the Halloween specials I do, but you know, I don't go out to parties or anything. I don't get invited into anything. Miles Morales this year. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like this video. You know, show your support. Tell YouTube that, you know, this channel deserves better. It's playing now. Sammy Hagar. Hey, TD Camper, it's been a while. How's it going? I'm just doing this live stream video. If you missed it, you know, I had a good time at a 24-hour comics. I started at 11 and I left at 11 at night, which is weird. I thought we started at 12 noon, So that's why I got there at 11, but everybody started already. And I was like, what's going on? So that kind of threw me off my mojo a bit. You know, especially, you know, seeing all these people I haven't seen before, and I'm like having a bit of a, you know, sensory overdrive. Oh, the convention went excuse me. The convention went great. I made some new friends. Met a professional artist, a real professional comic book artist who worked on, you know, who worked with Dark Horse and Oni Press, you know, those guys. Rule 34 needs to be shut down. I disagree, but whatever. If you don't like Rule 34, you know, don't watch it. 24 hours of drawing sounds hard. It is. It really is. You get a lot done if you're really focused, if you're in the zone, but still, just imagine doing that every day. No, I can't do that. Nobody can do that. I don't care how good you are. You need your sleep. I'm getting older, you know. I have to take care of my mind and my brain and my body, or else I'll get dementia at age 35. If you deprive yourself of sleep, it can really mess you up. Yeah. Man, 18% left. 18% left of my phone. Wait a minute, that's not the real time. I'm like four minutes behind. You need at least 3 hours of sleep a day. 6 hours a day. Yeah, that's me too, you know. I like to you know, my body automatically just sleeps for like 5 to 6 hours a night. They say that some studies show that that's supposed to be the real ideal sleep cycle, 5 to 6 hours instead of 8 hours. Who knows? Jazzes, Hannibal Lecter, how's it going, man? I wish you the best on your, you know, deployment. So how's Blue doing? She's doing great. I think you'll be happy to know that episode 17 will be a Blue-focused episode. Shanty will be in it, but, you know, that episode is all about Blue. And her cousin. Have I played any of the Five Nights at Freddy games? No, I haven't played it, but I've seen videos. I've watched videos. I watched Dazerin Gaming, you know, play those vids, those games, but yeah, that's something I don't want to watch, or play, because I don't want to get scared. You know, I hate jump scares. In fact, horror movies don't appeal to me anymore. I don't like them. Who's Blue? She's my original character. She's not here. Hold on. That's her. The one with the blue hair. Yeah, that's Blue. In fact, here she is again. There. One in the middle. You're in the base in the middle of a desert. Man. I wish you luck, man. It's dangerous territory. If you're wondering what the noise is, I'm just playing with the steering wheel. Dan012, welcome to the stream. If you're wondering what I like to drink, this is it. Raspberry tea. Oh, cool. Nice to know that my art inspires you. Horror movies are not as creepy as horror games. I guess it is true too. You're in control of the character in games. Yeah, guess that makes sense, Starleaf. It's but really, I have no problem with horror games. It's horror movies, because it's like real life people, and it's like I have no problem with Resident Evil or The Evil Within, but it's those I just can't watch any of the Hostel movies, any of the Saw movies. I don't like them. It's weird. I hate to watch real life people getting killed, but if it's cartoon characters, getting tortured to death, I have no problem with it. Jeez. Have I seen your Gore-tober drawings? I haven't seen them. I have to follow you on Tumblr. I keep forgetting. Yeah, not a lot of people like to mess with those horror movies, The last horror movie I've watched that was new was Unfriended. That's it. Which is funny. I would like to see a Loud House version of Unfriended, only with Lori and her buddies. The fat kid in Unfriended that got his hand sliced in the blender. That's Chaz. Oh, and don't forget the head slamming in the table. That's hilarious. I just told you that I hate seeing people get killed, but that was hilarious to see a guy slamming himself on his table because the ghost was controlling him. But it's so funny to see somebody doing that to himself. Are you working on a new J&T issue? Yes, I am. Episode 14. It should come out January. How much do I miss Gravity Falls? Oh, I miss it. Not a lot, but I do miss it. I just wish it lasted one more season, When we see Ford for the first time, that should have been season 2 finale. And then the Ford episodes would be season 3, and then the Weird Mageddon would just be the season 3 finale and the grand finale. That's how I would have done it. But Alex Hirsch is in control. Herschel. You hated Unfriended? Well, so did a lot of people, and I don't care. I'm not saying it's like the best horror movie of all time. There are some horror movies that I do like Final Destination 3. That's it. I just like the third one. The other ones are just, either weird or too scary for me. It's like every time I go on an airplane, I'm scared because it might explode or something. Damn it. Happy Death Day. That seems like a very interesting movie with an interesting idea. It's like Groundhog Day, only you get killed, right? Hey, what's the damn time? It's 12:46. Yeah, 12:46 with 12% left. My gosh, this is like the little the camera at Five Nights at Freddy's. That battery just drains so fast. And my little phone, it drains when I'm live streaming from it. But hey, I just felt like talking to you guys. I don't want to go back to work. I really don't. I gotta work on that Patreon stuff, so I can get some patrons. Maybe have some people pitch in. What's my least favorite movie in 2017? I don't know. I haven't seen any movies in 2017. I don't go to movies because it costs too much and nothing really interests me. But yeah, the Emoji Movie does look like it sucks a lot. Have I watched Spawn? I haven't. Is there a new Saw movie coming? I think there is. It's called Jigsaw or something. I don't know if it's a prequel or what. Excuse me. Yeah. Air freshener. This is called Summer Breeze. Or no, not Summer Breeze. Is it Summer Breeze? No, it's called Summer Linen. Yeah. It smells like a fabric softener. So yeah, my truck smells like a laundry. I do have this too, but I gotta replace the little air fresheners. It lights up too. And it doesn't want to turn off. It'll turn off by itself. It only lasts for like 5 minutes. What's on the radio?
Shake it all about mix, put into a shot glass, and what do you got there? You have a Cuban Tropicano, and that is our drink of the day. 95.9.
Desert Passage does in-house jewelry.
That guy, he always does stupid things on the radio. You have a question? Did you had a drawing tablet before you bought your Cintiq? Yes, I did. It's one of those bamboo things, you know. Was it bamboo? Or something else? I think it was a bamboo tablet, but I used to use that to just color, not draw, but to color my drawings on the computer. But then it kind of got weird on me, so I ditched it. You know, it malfunctioned, so I ditched it and then just went to the regular coloring on the computer with a mouse. That was terrible. So much work coloring with the mouse. My script, I use just regular, you know, Microsoft Word. That's it. You can really type a script on anything. Have I seen the pre-release of WWE 2K18? No, I haven't. I'm gonna wait a couple months until that, you know, just seeing videos of the game. Gonna wait. And if it's good, if it has the right things that I want, specifically in the creation suite, then I'll buy it. Not to mention, I'll have a lot of stuff waiting for me, so I can download. You know, those are the perks of waiting for a couple months. Have I seen Draw with Jazza? I've seen one of his videos. You're getting the Nintendo Switch for Christmas? That's cool. Cintiq is love, Cintiq is life. Exactly. JFM, do you mind if I use one of your female characters from JNT in one of my Goretober drawings with my new, from one of my series? Hold on. There, I turned it off. Yeah, you can use any character you like. I don't mind. Wow, you're 10 years old and you have a Cintiq? Lucky you. But yeah, well, looks like we're gonna have to cut this live stream short. It's almost my phone is running out of batteries, and yeah, I have to go back to work, back to the grind, back to working on that roof. Ugh, I hate it. You guys gotta help me. You guys gotta support my Patreon. You have to. Oh, yeah, automatic transmission. That's the way to drive now. I have driven a manual before. I'm not very good at it. I know how to drive it. It's just I'm not very experienced at stick shifts, and I'll probably stall the car. But yeah, I don't really trust myself in driving with other people. If I were to practice, I have to drive it where there's nobody on the road, like probably 4 in the morning or something, on a Sunday. So yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this little live stream. So I'll go back to work. Yes, there will be a stream this weekend. Very special stream. I don't know, I might make another stream for Friday night. Gonna be working on a commission. I gotta finish those commissions, man, so I can get on with my personal stuff. Alright guys, take care and have yourselves a wonderful rest of the day. It's Wednesday. So I'll see you guys on Friday night. Alright guys. See ya. JFM out.